Today I'm in the midst of a fun little project. I'm making a present for one of the guys in the shop. When you're doing a fret job, when we're doing a fret job anyhow, we cut all the frets to length and shape before we start fretting them. We store them in a block of wood with holes drilled in it. One of the guys made this one. I've made tons in my life. Some of them were quite nice, real shiny pieces of wood that I lacquered. Recently I've been using our neck rest with holes in the back of it. I really like that because I can get my fingers in between the frets easy because they're drilled in at angles like porcupine quills. I'm making one of these today for one of the guys, and I'm going to show you how I do it. There is the new rocker. That's the center line. All these have a little pencil mark. That's how I laid it out back then, and I never sanded them off. On this one, I'll sand them all off because I want this to be a good-looking one, and it's a gift. I'm going to be drilling across the block, so I'm bringing these little marks over, just wrapping around the edge so I can see them. Then I have this little drill jig I made out of wood, super glue, and 2 drywall screws. And this has a pencil line on it for center. It's got 5/16 holes drilled through it. I wiped the insides with super glue, number 20, mini coats, and accelerated it so it would hold up to the drilling I'm going to do. And if I line that pencil line up right there and clamp this block on, I can drill, 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 drill. Blow it out, and it can follow the curve all the way around. I'm drilling holes that are about 1.25 inches. It's drilling 1.25 inches deep. And that's a flat bottom cut because it's a brad point bit. So we're going to move up front on the bench here and drill a couple holes. Seven rows of 4. If you were trying to do this without a little drilling block like that, or with a regular twist drill bit, that bit might start wobbling around, so a brad point's a good one to use. This is poplar, so it's kind of soft and it furs up on the edges. I'll get a few chips as I go, but I'm going to counterbore that with a countersink anyway. Just clean those holes up. They look a little nicer. And the fret goes in easier. That's good enough. Now we're going to sand it so it's got a little bit of round over on the edges. I've got some 8120, 220, 320 paper. I'm just knocking off the hard edges because I want it to feel good. Not making a guitar out of this. Just making it a little bit nicer than raw wood. Yeah, that fits right in there. New invention. Roll sander. 120 all around now. I kind of like to wrap the edges of a block I'm sanding with, because if you just flat sand with the edge hanging out, that'll scratch. It'll make scratches. I'm going to go to 320 now. What I'm planning to do is put the color on this with an Aerosol ColorTone toner. Cherry red, I think. That's good enough. We can go over and spray it. I'm going to turn on the fan and spray all around with some sealer. That's really a double coat. That poplar is soft wood. It sucked it right up. So I went ahead and hit 2 coats and it's still going away. I'll let that dry a half hour. All I'm doing is scuff sanding or dust sanding. Those little fibers will stand up first couple of coats. And you want to just knock them down. This is not heavy sanding, it's just, you can feel it. It's like peach fuzz. But if you don't knock it down and it builds up with lacquer or color, it'll feel like peach fuzz turned to whiskers. So, I think I can spray some cherry on this now. Cherry red. Here goes. Yeah. I kind of like this right here. That's enough lacquer on this for one day. When you're done with these aerosol cans, you hold it upside down and spray it till it clears. Just like that, and then wipe it off. It's even good to get a little thinner and wipe it really well. So I sprayed about 6 or 8 coats of clear gloss on this aerosol over the weekend. I sanded it once after about 4 coats, and I left it right off the gun. This is like a wooden toy. You don't buff it like it was a guitar. And this is a Christmas present for Steve Miller, my apprentice here in the shop. Hey ho, Steve Reno.
Oh, hey Dan.
Merry Christmas.
Oh, whoa.
It's a little, you know what it is.
Did you make this?
Yeah, well, StewMac made it, but I doctored it up for Christmas.
Wow, this is great.
Hope you like it, because I want you to get right to work on this neck. Cut me a set of frets.
Fantastic.
Merry Christmas. So if you like these free videos, you could help us keep them coming by subscribing to our YouTube channel. Merry Christmas.